Assalamu alaikum. The key to your optimal health is to know one size does not suit all. Let me clarify with an example. We often talk about using vegetables, but should it be raw or steamed? Well, that really depends on the type of person who is going to use it. From classical nutrition point of view, if we use the raw vegetables, they produce the cooling effect, and if we use the steamed vegetable, they produce the warming effect. So we really have to consider the patient. If we have a patient at hand who has a lot of heat inside the body, then of course it's a wise choice to use raw vegetables because these produce cooling effect inside the body. On the other hand, if we have a person who has lack of heat inside the body, then it's a wise choice to use warmth vegetables, I mean steamed or boiled one, to produce warmth inside the body. In either case, the person will get nutrients from the vegetables, but we have to use the mechanism which is more adaptable and more comfortable to the patient. Going a step ahead, we often have these herbs in our kitchens, and some of you might have tried these one. Some people say they do find a relief by using that, others say they don't find any benefit, and surprisingly, some say that they find an aggravation by using these herbs. What is that? Now, from classical nutrition point of view, people have a different biological makeup and hence they respond differently to different herbs. One group of people respond good to garlic, ginger, and black pepper. If you give these people coriander, mint, and turmeric, probably they're going to aggravate or they may not have an effect. Let me clarify with an example. Someone has depression, anxiety, insomnia, migraine, and they are responding well to garlic, ginger, black pepper. If you put them on coriander, mint, and turmeric, probably they're going to aggravate. On the other hand, if someone is doing good on coriander, mint, and turmeric combination, it's not a wise choice to put them on garlic, ginger, and black pepper. So we have to look at the patient holistically and we have to boil down the case to the biological makeup of the patient. So this way, classical nutrition is really different from the modern nutrition. In the modern nutrition, they just talk about using these herbs, whereas classical nutrition, they individualize each case and pick up the most appropriate foods for the person so that he or she can recover in a proper way. Going ahead, just to give you another example, if you use table salt, that's going to increase blood pressure. Most likely, it's going to increase blood pressure because it just has two salts in it, sodium and chloride. Whereas if you use a rock salt, like the Himalayan salt, it maintains blood pressure because it has probably more than 80 nutrients, 80 minerals inside it, talking about the Himalayan salt. So it helps to maintain the blood pressure. Now, my main mode of practice is homeopathy, and I use classical nutrition to help my patients with their chronic diseases. My main mode of practice is homeopathy, and I prescribe online as I have many patients around the world in different countries. When I take a case, let's say if someone has depression, insomnia, migraine, and a disturbance cycle, I need to take the case holistically and deeply. For example, if it is pain, then what is the location of the pain? How does it feel like? It's like some people say the throbbing pain, pulsating pain, constricting pain, drying pain. Give your own words, whatever you have the feeling. And it could be something abnormal, like a mouse is running inside the body. It could be anything. Whatever is more prominent to you, just give the sensation. That's very important to make a prescription. And then, of course, modalities are very important. What makes the pain worse and better? For example, in case of headache, some people say they find a relief by lying with head high or going in open air, and they may say that they find an aggravation by lying without pillows, I mean lying with head low or going in warm room. So I need to take the modalities of the pain to individualize each case. Now, talking about the depression, what triggered the depression in this person's life, what are the concomitant symptoms like palpitations, sweating, cravings, physical pains. And likewise, I need to cover each complaint deeply so that I can understand the multiple disorders going on and I can look towards the root cause and I can help you to recover in a non toxic, natural, and effective way, Bismillah. Now, this totality of symptoms brings to holistic diagnosis, and that leads to a non-toxic prescription. In terms of condition, I treat a wide range of ailments. Here are a few: anxiety, depression, migraine, hormonal imbalances, unexplained infertility, arthritis, obesity, insomnia, ADHD, gastric disorders, and tumors. Now, I just wanted to make it very clear that I work with those who are sincere, who are ready to change themselves, who are ready to adopt a good diet and to make good lifestyle adjustments, and are ready to follow the natural course of treatment. Hence, this way, it's not just prescribing; it's working together so that you can recover in the most efficient way, inshallah. Um, from here, just send me a text on my WhatsApp with a list of conditions you are suffering from. From there, I'll guide you how to go ahead, inshallah. And before you go away, I just have one gift for you, which is a 40 pages free PDF book. I have called it Patient Manual. Just go to my website, therapidcure.com, and go to the patient manual section. Patient manual section. There you will find this free PDF where I've discussed something very important, and I've compiled this book to help my patients to understand like wrong food combinations, considering stimulants as energy, wrong eating and sleeping patterns, how they lead to the chronic disorders. So do read this book, and you will find some amazing information inside that. I hope this information was useful. Please do share with others. I hope to see you on the other side. Thank you.